1, 0.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here.
Warning. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Warning.
Breaking news. Strong flare event peaked at the 3rd of October, midday UTC. An X-class flare occurred and reached X-9. Breaking from nowhere right now. Even worse, the other one was X7. We will have all the details now that it's already gone. Not the impact. The impact will be from tonight. This one even stronger. Meanwhile, we have at the left side of the sun, on the edge, a new sunspot, very active area. It's burning. So, that's why... No restart. Windows. Freaking Windows. Shoot. Pause updates.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here.
Updates pause. There we go. Freaking Windows. I hate you, Bill Gates. Now I will put my telescope outside because it's burning. The left side of the sun, on the limb, the edge, at the eastern side, it's burning. The new sunspot, it's coming.
It's happening.
Welcome to the Dobsonian Power Solar Sessions. I was going to rest, but I can't.
The King's Son is calling.
I asked yesterday on Discord, please, King's Son, let the X flare for tomorrow. Let me rest today. I'm very sick. And the King's Son responded like this. X flare today, Tiago. Welcome, Shan Diego, A2, Sandra, Solid Boss, Carl, AB's in the house, Ace Halley, Shan Tracy, Ronnie, Juan, Andrew. Everybody's here. Welcome. Now, we will figure it out. First, validate all that we predicted from the last one. There will be an impact. There is a coronal mass ejection. We were spot on. Bam. Now let's see this one. Because X9, I saw you asking in the chat, what is higher than X? Nothing. They don't have on the scale, the higher is X. Then they do like X1, it's the X. Then X2, it doubles. X3, triple. And so on. They should have, yes, they should have. Maybe they will have in the future, but not right now. Right now we have the X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For you to get an idea, the Carrington event in 1859, that huge event, could be around between 30, X30 and X40. So we are increasing, and many people was saying, oh, poor boys and girls, saying that we reached the peak of the solar maximum. Man, you can't say that, man. It's the sun. It's the king's sun. It's unpredictable. It can go higher, much higher, much higher. It can go much higher. I will show you in a moment why. And it's easy to understand. Even if you have 7 years old, you will understand that graphic. It can go much higher. Much higher. Right now, we just had the strongest flare of this solar cycle number 25. Awesome. And we are beating all the records of the previous solar cycle 24. It's weird why am I happy, but it's like that. Let's place the telescope. Let's place the telescope.
Connecting camera. External camera.
Look, I'm having some issues with the connection, so don't be surprised about that, okay? I don't know why, and I can tell you, man, I swear this is true. It's super, super hot outside. Hold on, Alexander. I was outside all the morning. I woke up very early because I am having a problem here with water pumps and stuff with water. And I was with a guy trying to figure it out under the sun, and it was burning, man, it was burning. Fortunately, when this occurred, the X-flare, I was not outside. But right now, when I place the camera, it's super hot and I will have to go again outside. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Alexander J. Mitchell, for your super chat. Thank you, man. Thank you. Namaste. USP 3033. All gold, Thiago. Team Dobsonian power forever.
Burning in love.
9 ray light infinite.
Solaris eternal 5D Earth.
Altitude, velocity, light.
Amazing, amazing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. Thank you, Meredith. You. For your super chat. Super sticker. It's a shame they can't place it here on screen. You are amazing. Thank you. You as well. Okay. Let's do it.
Connecting telescope. Let's do it. It has to be. Connecting. Telescope connected. Proceeding to ask permission to watch the sun. It's very dangerous. Danger. Confirm. Permission granted. Tracking the sun. Done. Opening software. You're about to watch the sun, the King Sun, in real time. Let's see what the heck he's doing. Connecting camera. There we go. Moving telescope to find the sun. Trying to find the sun. We are having clouds as well.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main beam under volt. Roger, main beam under volt. Okay, stand by at 13. We're looking.
Where are you? Going outside to fix the problem.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main beam under volt. Roger, main beam under volt. Okay, stand by at 13. We're looking.
Try to move the telescope again. Where are you? Clouds are interfering with my work. Come on. Trying to find the sun. Going outside again.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main beam undervolt. Roger, main beam undervolt. Okay, stand by 13. We're looking.
It's a huge cloud. Oh, there we go. It was spot on, but a huge cloud is almost gone. Almost gone. There we go. Thank you, King Sun.
The King's Son.
The cloud is almost gone. So we will have clear views. It's a bit strong. See? It's strong. It's almost gone. Oof. So much activity, man. There we go. There we go. The left side. There we go. This is real time. Trying to focus this now that the cloud hold on, trying to focus this so we can have the sharpest view. that we can. This is the new region that it's very, very powerful as well. So we want to monitor this as well, not only the one that it's exploding. Okay, I think this is the best I can do. Look, this is very dynamic. All these explosions will change along the live stream. This plasma erupting. A loop here. Another one here, another one here. We will analyze right away what happened. Give it some time, so the later the better, so we can try to figure it out, the plasma into space. Actually, we will have to analyze first the previous one, because this one should be forming the imagery from the spacecrafts. Plasma is a matter. Hydrogen gas. It can be as well. Okay, this is my telescope live. We'll keep it like this. It's stabilizing. Okay, very nice. We will see the sunspots as well, if any X flare occur again. So we will first monitor in real time what's happening. So if something happen again, we'll see it here. Just happened. X-9 flare.
Warning. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Warning.
Here, remember the previous one we had here. That has coronal mass ejection associated and will impact us between today and tomorrow. Some reports, some predictions are made to the 5th, but I think it will be faster than expected. We'll see that in a moment. Let me remove the camera. Okay. So, for the ones that don't know, what we just experienced on Earth was an X-flare, a powerful X-flare, X-9, from the Sun. X, it's from 5, the top level. Early May we had X-flares as well. Early May. But an X-flare is a solar flare, and a solar flare emits radiation. In 8 minutes, it's the time that takes the speed of light. So 8 minutes, almost 8 minutes, that radiation reached the Earth. That was that graphic that I showed you, getting hot. This is radiation. Here, bam, you see? I'm living here, so I caught a big part of this radiation. The problem is what comes associated with that solar flare, with radiation explosion. It's the coronal mass ejection. It's plasma, matter, so it will not travel at the speed of light. It's plasma that will be ejected in a magnetic field towards the Earth, because it's in front of us. First, we will have to see if there's a coronal mass ejection associated with this X-flare. Most likely, yes it has, because it's a strong X-flare. Although there's not a 100% correlation with one and another, so if an solar flare occurs, that doesn't mean that we will have a coronal mass ejection, but the stronger ones are almost for sure they have a coronal mass ejection, an explosion of plasma associated. What happens? Between 1 to 4 days, it will reach the Earth and impact our magnetic field, our protector. That's what caused the auroras, not the X-flare. The X-flare causes trouble with radio communications, with satellites, you know, it's radiation. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you. Fast and Furious, like the X-flare. This one is gonna come with heavy downloads for us. X-flare. So, now that you are into context, we had the X-flare, you'll see now in the spacecraft imagery, and we will try to figure it out in advance, ahead of everybody, if it has a coronal mass ejection associated. Most likely it has. Let's see the X-flare. Yesterday, bam! This one occurred in front of us, and then there was a coronal mass ejection associated. After the X-flare, and here you have the coronagraph. After the X-flare, if I move forward in time, you can see there was plasma ejected. A faint halo though, faint halo. Another coronal mass ejection. Waiting for update. It's updating. I'm having issues with every electronics. Connection. It's not flawless today. Trying to update the information so we get the last imagery. You will see the comet again, Robert. From the 12th, I will be streaming live from my home here. By the way, we are streaming from here. For the ones that don't know, here. Continent, Europe. Country, Portugal. Region, Algarve. 37 latitude, Bortle 5. Let's see if we have already the image of the flare. There we go, we have it. Look at this, even the instrument, it was so strong. Look at how grainy is the instrument camera, the Soho. The instrument camera while capturing all that radiation. It was very strong, and look at the position. Right in front of us. Right in front of us. Right in front of us. Now we will have to wait for a bit more time to see in the coronagraph here, this one and the blue one, the plasma. Because this occurs and the last image is right this. So the last image we have, it's right this only. It looks like the first bet. It looks like very hot. This is very hot, this region. After the flare, it's very hot. Now it will cool down. All these loops, probably it expelled the plasma, and all these loops that remain here will cool down and will cause coronal rain, what they call the coronal rain. It's like a rain of plasma here. Remember, this is massive in size. It will come back to the solar surface. Then some of it will evaporate and come back again to the loop. The different loops that we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an amazing phenomenon. But meanwhile, we should have the magnetic field here expanding, 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 and we will see on the coronagraph, because the plasma gets stuck in the magnetic field. What is this? This is Mercury, by the way. Nothing weird, no alien here. It's Mercury. What is this explosion here? Let me see where it came from. It was before the flare. And looks like it came from that new region. Let's see. Let's see. What the heck is this, man? A swirl here.
Run to the bunker, now!
Warning. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Warning.
Let's see.
Let's move forward. Zoom out a bit. This region, man, it's this one that we are watching in real time. If anything happens, we will see, because I will move the telescope so we can see the sunspots. This product that I'm using, it's a simple telescope. Look, clouds again. This is clouds. It will interfere with our views. This that I'm using, it's a simple telescope that you saw me placing outside. But it has a powerful device. It's called a quark. It's this. This device, it's a bit expensive, more than $1,000. But it allows you, if you have a refractor telescope, it has to be a refractor with certain characteristics, to receive this kind of filter to watch only the hydrogen band, hydrogen alpha. That's why we can see the explosions of plasma. Right now, because of the clouds, we can't.
The The black sun is coming. Respect. It's happening. Now. Run to the bunker. Now. Don't look back. It's happening. See the black spot.
The sunspot is here. It's a bit blurry because of the clouds, but you can see these brighter areas are hot, very hot. If any solar flare occurs, we can spot it here. It happened many times here during the live streams, and we will see this super hot, super bright, and the explosion in real time. And these are filaments. These are those prominences that you see at the edges, but instead of looking from a side, you are looking from the top, like a crest.
The King's Sun crest. Run.
A hurricane. It looks like a hurricane. It looks like a hurricane, yes. These are the other sunspots. And the guilty one right here. This region. This is all real time, what we do here in the channel. All real time, all real time. Diego, will I still need to go to work on Monday? Depends. If you are a fireworker. Oh god, oh god. So it occurred here. Hey! Chris Green is in the house! The Hurricane Chris Green from Texas! The man of the comet!
The Rising Phoenix. The Workshop Man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah! Thank you, Chris Green! I love fireworks, me as well. Thank you! Bam, bam, make some noise! Let's make some noise! Oh yeah! Woo! Woo! Woo-ha! Oh man, I'm a bit better off the sore throat. Ugh. Ugh. Bam! There we go. Bam! Was this one? Bam! 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 You see the plasma here? It happened. Look, the hurricane. Bam! 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 All this region. Look at this, man. Oh, it's updating. It's updating. It's updating. Oh god.
Updating information.
Altitude, velocity, light. 8.5 down. 220 feet. 15 forward. 11 forward, coming down nicely, 200 feet, 4.5 down, 5.5 down. Within 50 feet, 6.5 down, 5.5 down, 9 forward. Good. In 20 feet.
No, don't start throwing Bible stuff here, because nothing bad will happen. Nothing really bad will happen. Hopefully, we never know. I won't put a hand on fire for that. Literally. Man, this takes time to update today. It's all very weird with my electronics here at home. Very exposed to this X-flare. While this update, let me see the telescope. If the clouds are gone. Still there. This is real time. Eight minutes only. The radiation is at speed of light. Well, almost at speed of light, but very near speed of light. But the plasma takes time. It expands. That magnetic field expands. It comes very fast. The average is 500 kilometers per second. It's very fast. But usually this fast, if any, coronal mass ejections come, when they come fast, they are higher speeds than 500 per second. Maybe 1000, they can even reach 1500 per second, kilometers per second. Each second, boom! It's like, you know. So it takes time. That's why we have the time for all the models to predict everything. Look, while it charges or it loads, I will show you. For instance, NOAA has a model here. We have different ones here, which represents the sun at the core here. This is the density, and below is the velocity. So, the density. The sun here, right at the core, and at the right, at green, it's the Earth. And they represent here the plasma prediction. This is a prediction. Look. Let's see what they have. This is from the last one, yesterday. Not from this one. Look, plasma. You see plasma here? Look, the Earth, look, the Earth, look, the Earth, look. Bam! Bam, 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 bam. Let's see the dates. Because here they have the dates. Hold on. Their prediction. Sometimes they fail. Look. 3, 4. It's on the 4th. So this impact, according to NOAA prediction, is for tomorrow. It's for tomorrow. Okay? This is one. But you have more. You have more. You have NASA as well. That still have the same image. They didn't update this one, but we have another one from another team from NASA.
Updating information.
I told you, man, this connection today, it's awful. It's awful. There we go. There we go. Loading. 8 minutes, it's for the flare. The radiation. The flare is radiation. This is from, I saw it, because as I saw it, I know this was from the last one. The last one, not today. Today they didn't, they are working already. They are working for sure already on the models, on these models, to provide us, as soon as possible, another prediction. This was from the other one. It will impact, according to them, on... no. Hold on. is NASA. Here at the left. Hold on. This one. Here. You see? One here, bam, on the Earth. The Earth is here, when I have the circle, the green circle, and the Sun is here. And let's see the dates, 2, 3, 4. Bam! So, NASA team from Zeus, NASA team matches the forecast from NOAA. The impact, according to them, these two institutions, is not today, but tomorrow. Tomorrow can be today at midnight. Here. So a few hours from now. And we have more. We have, for instance, one that I like very much as well. It's from the European Space Agency. I'm watching the dates. 31, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually they didn't update because they don't have anything on the 4th. Here it's the Earth. This was already gone. 3. Well, they have something here. Weird. Something weird. Like one below the Earth, to the right of the Earth, because the view here is from the top. So we are watching the North Pole here of the Earth. And we have an impact from one here. This is very small. I can't zoom, unfortunately. I can't zoom this. It's the thing that I don't like on them. And we have Austria team as well. They included already, as far as I understood, they included already the first impact from the X-flare. So 26, September 27. These lines are all coronal mass ejections. This is the Earth here. 28, and the Sun is here. So the Earth. 28, 29. 30, September 30. And here we go, October. Here's the Earth on green. October 1, 2, yesterday 2, today 3, NOAA impact today, 4th tomorrow, we have an impact coming here, a big one, and bam, 4, 2, 5. And then some more, they include heavy coronal mass ejection, even the lower ones, so we have some more here. I don't know the intensity of them. So you see that we have many predictions, and we have United Kingdom as well. Let's see what they have. The Earth is on black here. I think they didn't update yet. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. They have 4, 5 impact. Important. So these guys from the team from UK, they predict even later. The impact, according to them, will occur on the 5th of October. So 2 days from now. The others say the 4th. I say it can be faster than that. But we'll see. We'll see. It can be during my night today. So I am in 3. This is 3 p.m. I'm on the afternoon. And I bet while I'm sleeping it will start to arrive. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So you see that we have many tools to measure this. Let me see if the team from NASA, Magnetosphere, has already the impact on our magnetosphere, so our magnetic field. Let's see if they updated. They should, because we had already a while ago the X-flare, the first one, not this one today. They will work on this one, but it's important to see if they have already any impact from the other one. 3 of October. Well, I'll tell you. This prediction is all for today. We have, bam, an impact here. Look. 2024, 10, so October, 03. This is all UTC, Universal Time. 11, so it was, I will translate for you. This is 3 hours ago only. Here we are 3 hours ago only. And bam, there we go, you see? Bam, 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 bam. You see the impact here? Time 2 hours ago. Less than 2 hours ago.
Altitude, velocity, light.
Oof. Exactly. What we are watching here, I don't mind to repeat this again and again because it's important. No, the flare already hit us. The X-9 hit us just before the stream started. True. He's talking about the CME, coronal mass ejection, which is what can cause stuff to happen, like auroras and more things. Maybe. Maybe earthquakes. By the way, let me connect, I almost forgot, our earthquake analyzer monitor in real time. In real time, because weird things happen. Yesterday we were watching the eclipse, the solar eclipse, and bam, two earthquakes right on the eclipse in the near the Easter Island. Man, this is very weird. So we will be warned if something happened. I forgot this one. So this can trigger or not, they are studying that. This can trigger, it's very probable that it triggers, it's that last trigger to some earthquakes. We don't know yet very well. But this is plasma. What you are watching here, this is plasma. I insist. X flares, when you see solar flares, usually X flares are the most important because they are the most powerful. You think, I remember that guy, Tiago from Dobsonian Power. X flares means radiation. Very fast, 8 minutes. 8 minutes, the time, the speed of light, 8 minutes, vroom, to the Earth. Impacts, radio communications, satellites, GPS, astronauts on space, everybody that is on space or will be affected by that radiation. Then, those X flares usually have associated an explosion of plasma. Sorry, plasma is material that comes from the sun, solar plasma. And it comes very fast, but not at speed of light, because it's matter. It's matter. So it travels and it takes around between 1 to 5 days on average. 1, 2, 3, 4 days usually. 2, 3, 4 days. It depends on the speed. And to impact our magnetic field. This is what we are watching here. The impact on Earth from the plasma on the magnetic field. The reddish stuff, it means the speed. This is the speed of the plasma, the velocity. Reddish means speed to the right. Blue and green means speed to the left. That means this region and here, because this is from a side view. This slingshot means plasma hitting the Earth magnetic field tail, transferring energy, and like a slingshot, one to the North Pole, another one to the South Pole of the Earth, causing the auroras. It's an effect called magnetic reconnection.
The magnetic reconnection.
So that's what caused this. I'll show you for you to understand even better the ones that are a bit confused about this. This is the magnetic reconnection. Man, this is so slow. The sun, the sunspot, the plasma, bam, against the magnetic field, the plasma impacts the Earth, and then on the tail of the magnetic field it reconnects here and the plasma energy is transferred and BAM! North and south. This is from NASA. You see? North and south, and cause the auroras. This is the magnetic reconnection that you see here. So we had an impact today, BAM! So this impact is plasma, not from the X-flare, but from previous coronal mass ejections impacting the Earth. It's very important, you just have to know this, the distinction between an X-flare and a coronal mass ejection. Only that. Only that, and you will understand most of it. And look that the average people, the average citizen, don't know what the heck is happening with the sun. They don't even know that we are on solar maximum. They just don't know. If something huge happens, you already are aware of it, and you can be prepared for it as well. What we talk about here, to be prepared, prep, is to at least the basics. You have to make sure you have water. This is a good time to make sure you have everything at home. Water, toilet paper, canned food, batteries, at least those things, and especially a good mental mindset. Because if that happens, imagine 1, 2, 3 days with a blackout that can occur with the impact of the coronal mass ejection, it can affect our grids, and it can happen that we have a blackout. Even them, to protect the power grids, to turn them off for a while, so they can protect them, it will generate a blackout. Blackout means panic. Blackout means people panicking. Blackout means bad people stealing, or simply fearful people. So you have to get that mindset very, very zen, or something like that. That will save you. BAM! Magnetosphere. I'll show you the electric. The only countries, Canada and United States, that measure the geoelectric field. So usually what happens right now is like this. After a huge impact, like for instance in early May, I will show you when we have one. If this one is strong, I will show you later, after the fact. This, you will see this, like you see, these colors getting orangish, yellow, orangish, and red. That means electricity on the ground. Electricity on the ground. This should have been made for all the world. Only United States and Canada are doing it, are measuring it, and now United Kingdom is starting a project to do that as well. I don't know why Europe is always behind. They are cared about stupid stuff, and things that are important, they are not evolving. That's the truth. This is warming up again, so we have to monitor very well this region. Notice that after the X-flare, it only fell until the C. You see the scale? A, B, C, M, X. A, B, lower one, C, strong, M, severe, X, extreme, like the geomagnetic storms. G1, G2, G3, G4, and G5. It's the maximum. If it's very, very strong, it will be always a G5 because they didn't update that scale yet. They should. They should. The global auroras will be seen. Yes, we will have after this impact that they predict for some for tomorrow, some for the day after. Yes, we will have, according to them, moderate auroras. But they are being prudent from NASA. They said G1 to G3 are predicted. So remember, geomagnetic storms, intensity, the power. 1 and 2, low. 3, strong. 4, severe. And 5, extreme. The ones that we had on early May. Right now, what they are predicting is a soft one, G1, but to be cautious, they said G1 to G3. Between G1 and G3. So in case it's stronger than predicted, they are covered. So that means they allow already the chances of being a G3. Why is that? Why they can't say it's a G1, a G2 or G3? Because when they said G1 previously, oftentimes the result was higher than expected because the Earth's magnetic field is weaker now. So the same level of impact, of intensity of a coronal mass ejection, of a solar storm, it's the same, impacting the Earth, it will have a higher effect than in the past because of the weakening of the magnetic field. There's plenty of studies already, and it's something that makes perfectly sense, especially in the region of the magnetic anomaly, over Brazil, that region. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Star Guy, for your super shot, Star Guy. You. Earthquake. Look, 4.9, strong one. 4.9, and it was near Alaska, but it was on the ocean.
It's happening. Run.
Warning. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Warning.
This is to have a bit of spicy moments here. Okay, Star Guy, Star Guy, Star Guy. Much more Dobsonian power and solar power to our channel, explorers, members, and guests. Bam, 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 bam. The Bayo Man from Florida, Star Guy, our Ultra Explorer. Ultra Explorer. The G3, well, just in June, for instance, it can happen tomorrow or today, even today, we'll see. The ones that you are talking about on early May were a sequence of high-level geomagnetic storms, G4 and G5. They were like carnival. It's what we call to give that intensity of an image in your brain. It's like a sequence of. They were about around 8, at least 8 in a row. Bam, 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 bam. Strong ones. Some were higher, another one was lower, but all them together, it's what makes everything happen. Because usually it's the result of a sequence of events, not a single one. So that's why we monitor everything around, not only that sunspot, that X-flare, but everything around. Even the coronal holes, because they have fast wind, they boost, they push when it's near a coronal hole, it pushes that fast wind that comes from those black, nasty holes. It pushes the magnetic field with that plasma of the solar storm, and it boosts, basically. So sequence of events. Yes, I'm noticing, for instance, you're talking about affecting the head. Yes, I noticed that. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but all these solar proton rain, which is another event that happens, that solar wind with protons, the solar wind increase a lot. We see here the graphic now increased a bit, but just a bit. During those high solar proton rain impacts on Earth, I have headache. Can be a coincidence, but all of them I had. So I'm monitoring that. I'm talking about this, look. This. This is the proton flux. Sometimes what happens is suddenly it rises here, bam, 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 and hits the Earth. It's another event that we have. And here, for the skeptical ones, the solar maximum. Solar cycles. We are here, and while we were here, some people said, it's the peak already. Look at this, bam! And look the other ones. The previous one, yes, it was very low, but look the other ones, much higher, 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 higher. Carrington event, 1859. Here, after the peak. Another thing that people don't think about. The Carrington event was after the peak. 1859. It was... before the peak. Before the peak. Here. So we can have a Carrington event and still rising. Double top and bam, crashed. We are here right now. It will increase again. This is the number of sunspots on this cycle. Look at the prediction, was here, the forecast was here. The margin, the gray area. Bam, exploded. Bam, blew up. It blew up. I'm still having clouds, man, on my telescope. I have to clean my nose, hold on. I'm with a cold, man. This is a cold, sore throat. The beginning of the school, of the kids. Hold on, it's quickly. That's why I don't like the winter. It's a mess. Let's see if we have more images already. It's updating. What is that? Is it bad? Freemason? What is that? Is it an insult or a good word? Let me check.
The King's Son, it's happening. What?
What the heck? A Freemason is a member? I don't know even if I can tell this on YouTube. Let me read first. Oh god, what a weird thing that you called me. What a weird thing. Fraternal society. Oh god, no, I'm not that. I'm just a simple guy. I'm just a simple guy as you. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a guru, I'm not anything. I'm just a simple guy like you, with a regular life, well, YouTuber, but that wants to figure it out. What the heck are we doing here? What the heck is happening in the universe? And try to figure it out with my and your own eyes. Not with propaganda. Not with a single narrative. We listen the narrative, but then we explore. That's why the explorers, we explore the things with our brain. That's why we have a brain. The brain is not to trigger the eyes and watch television and consume. The brain is to think. Earthquake. 2.5 on. Wow, it was almost over me. Oh god. There we go. Let me see if it's shaking. No, it's not. 2.5, I'm here. I'm right here. You see what I'm saying? If it happens here, it will shake my studio. Live with you. Thank you. Mr. U2963 for your super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a conspiracy theory. Okay, no, not interested. It's a super sticker. Wow! Not interested in that. I'm a simple guy, man. Keep it simple. A cult. Oof. No. No. Okay. People read things and believe things. It happens a lot. Every day. Even with us. Theory rabbit hole. Shouldn't talk that. Yes, I will not. Okay. Not interested. But let's move on. It updated almost. Man, this is taking so much time to update today. Lots of glitches as well. Did you know that you will see with me? You will see with me here with this spacecraft as well. Not only the comet that we saw already, thanks to Chris Green here. From Texas. We saw the comet, the first ones, streaming the comet live. We will see from the 12th, mark your calendars, 12, 13, 14, around those dates. It's almost there. In 10 days, we will see the comet live here from my telescope. And if any explorer wants to join us to the Explorer Quest, you can. Explorers only. Did you know that before that, we will see here in the coronagraph this spacecraft that we have from NASA. We'll see the comet here. You'll see. I will be streaming. It will be amazing. So you will see the comet again, here and then with a telescope. The naked eye comet.
It's happening. The naked eye comet. It's happening. It's coming.
Okay, we have this updated. Oof, so much time, man, to update this today. Where's the X here? Here. Bam. Look, the granularity. This was very strong, man. This granularity, it's all radiation over the satellite. Bam! Oof, man, this was today right in front of us. Almost dead on. We'll be here, dead on. Man. Now we have 2 more images to see if there's any release of plasma. That's what matters. That's what we are worried about. Not the single flare as per se. Oh, we can't see anything yet. Let's see. A flare. And after the flare, and this is the last image. We need more time, as usual. We need more time. The flare. It looks like something from here will occur. Look, back. The flare. And here. These loops. And here as well, we can see things moving here. Look, bam, you see? Look at... Hold on. Let's do by parts. First here. You see this region? The flare was below. This region. The flare. Before the flare. Before the flare was like this. The flare. And then bam. A dim here, so it has coronal mass ejection. And bam, you see the difference here? Look. It will have coronal mass ejection. We just have to wait now. We have to wait now, a bit. Then we will see here. Hold on. Don't tell me that it was already here. Hold on. Thank you. Mr. U2 for your super chat. Thank you so much. What are you talking about? CO2 what? Agree with what? Without the past we can't see the future. Without history we are nothing. What are you talking about? It was downgraded to an X-9? What? Let me see. Well, either ways, if that's true. No. No downgrade. Where did you see the downgrade? You are trolling me. No. The X-9 was the previous one. Now, let's go to the important thing. That was previous to the flare. I saw something here after the flare. This is the moment of the flare. Look. And look at this. Here. after the flare. Here. I will move forward, okay? Bam. Bam. Look.
Warning. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Warning.
It's coming.
We have coronal mass ejection first. Man, this will hit the Earth. Right away. Without analyzing further, I'll say we have coronal mass ejection and it will impact the Earth. Bam! So, it was very fast. We are on the 3rd in 2 days. Today's Thursday. Weekend. Prepared. Oh, my fireworks. My fireworks. All right. Prepare the fireworks. CME can take 1 day to hit if it's super huge. The CME of the one that triggered 1972 took I think it was 1972 that took less than 1 day. Earthquake. We are talking here only about averages. 2 to 4 days. 4.1. Where is this? Okay, New Zealand. 2 to 4 days, it's the average to arrive. Usually is around 3. If we had to pick one. But this one, look at how fast it was. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. I'll tell you. Bam! The difference is 1 hour. Well, that I will not discuss, the speed of it so far, but it's fast. So 2 to 3 days. Usually, if you pick 3, you are right most of the times. And then the last image, bam! You see already the coronal mass ejection here forming. This is the front. This is like a bulb, no? The front of it. Look how dense it is, man. This is the last image. In a moment you will see already on the blue one, if not already. This is amazing, man. This is amazing. It will impact the Earth. Yes, we can see something here. And let's see the halo. If we can see already the halo. Oh, come on, it's updating. Hold on. You know the halo. The halo, it's when you see the magnetic field with a plasma like this, instead of this. You see this circle? Like this. It means right in front of you. And we know this time, we know that it's not backwards. We know that it's not to the far side because it's right in front of us. 3-day warning. Warning! Let's see if we can see the faint halo. That will confirm even more. Okay. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Hold on. Oh man, come on, update this. I will restart the software. I'm still having clouds with my telescope. In real time, the sun.
The King's Sun.
Let's restart. Yes, it is from the X-flare. The confusion, that's why I say, don't try to understand only this. The difference between a solar flare and the coronal mass ejection, and you will understand most of it. Because if you know that distinction, you will understand that what the impact of the geomagnetic storm we are having now, we will have now, it's from the other one. Because it takes some time. Thank you, Mr. U2963 for your Thank you so much.
Game over.
Let it update. Fresh information because this is weird. Let it update. I didn't read this one. No? The $3.99 super chat. The coffee. Thank you, Mr. U29063 for your super chat. It's the coffee. Thank you so much. Okay, it's updating. Man, it takes so long to update. I think they updated this one already. Almost. It's updating. Let it flow. We want to see that plasma intensity. Meanwhile, let me check what people is saying. Well, I said already what I think. Let me check. So, okay. X-9. Space weather. I see the beginning of a very nice halo coronal mass ejection. Well, yes. It's confirming the halo. I saw something there, but let's see. Which is bound to hit the Earth. There we go. This was previous to the X-flare. This here, I think it comes from here, from that new one, nasty, that we are trying to watch in real time here. But I have clouds, still have clouds, man. This one here. See the clouds? We see here, doesn't belong to this, here, it's forming a halo. With one more image, yeah, earthquake, 4.9, again, near Alaska, on the ocean.
It's happening.
So a few more minutes and we should have, let me see if I can see like this. I will add more frames to see if we can see it. Huh. No, we're not. Everything will be fine. I'm moving back and forth. This will hit the Earth.
Run to the bunker, now!
1 day warning.
Warning. Please run to the bunker and stay calm. Warning.
Yes, it is Mercury behind the sun. It's rotating. It's rotating, it's here. It was here, it's rotating, it will go, and then it will move on. Okay, now what? We can see it everything here. While I'm streaming, I see everything. No. You're trolling me. Nothing. We had the X-flare and now it's in a high level, in a strong level, C. So that means that the sun is still releasing radiation, but it didn't go up. To have another X-flare, this graphic here in real time has to go up. And then we pick the telescope if the weather allows. And we will see here if it's from that region. Can be from this one. We will see this getting much brighter. This brightness means it's very hot here and releasing flares. But they are not X-flares. When an X-flare occurs, and it happened many times already here in the live streams, it gets super bright, super hot, and then we see the validation in the graphic. So now. This is real time. Let's see the magnetic complexity of those sunspots. Okay, see loads of mixing here with the polarity, the orange minus and the plus blue. These interactions here touching each other, these small spots that you see orange here interacting with the blue, opposite polarities brings those flares. That's why this happened. And plasma ejections as well. That's why this happened. This one is more separated, and this one as well. They are not so much mixed, but this one and this one. This is a new one, and the one that sent the X flares as well. Update the alerts from NOAA. Radio burst. The X flare. Okay. Volcanoes. Let's see if people is talking about this. So Space Weather's talking about, let's see Dr. Tony, if he said something. No, only talk about the G3 expected from the X7. The X-9 it's not... Yeah, yes, they have. The strongest flare yet. The sunspot exploded again today, producing the strongest solar flare of solar cycle 25 so far. That we knew already. They recorded an X-9. No, he said what we know already. Radiation from the flare ionized the top of Earth's atmosphere and caused a deep shortwave blackout over Africa and South Atlantic. Ham radio operators in the area may have noticed loss of signal and frequencies below 30 MHz for as much as a half an hour after 12 UTC. Okay, nothing special. Earthquake. It's happening again. 5! 5! Where was it? New Zealand. Again. 5. Let's see more information, what people is telling. Okay, the X-9. Ah, there's a good image here. You see, this validates, I will tell you. I'll show you. This validates exactly what I was saying. It has a Portuguese name, this girl. Let me show you. It has a Portuguese name. I don't know who she is, but it's a good information. Look, I have to place this on my chronograph as well. Look this image. Where is it? Here. Here. I was saying that I saw the halo, and here in this layer you can see here the halo that I was saying. Here, you see? Boom. Look, the explosion, and then here. Look around here. Bam, you see? This is nice, man. I have to insert this here. Here and here. It's around the... You saw? Did you see it here? As well? Here and here. Can I... copy GIF? Okay. Can't make it bigger, no? No. Bam! Yeah, it's validating more and more, validating what I was predicting. So a coronal mass ejection on the way to the Earth from this X-9, and a faint halo was forming. Now we should have already there as well. And you can see in this image very well, that halo forming right after the explosion. Bam, here. It's very faint. Man, I will have to add this. I will have to add this layer to my views to share with you, because this adds a different perspective. Very nice. Irene. Irene is a Portuguese name. Who is this? How can we see the... we can't. The origin. Well, doesn't matter. It's from the planet Earth. Very nice, very nice. Let me see more. If I find more, validating everything. More and more, we are getting validation about... Let me see if we have more images already. It's here, man. It's here that we can see, but this imagery is not so good as that one. I have to add that one. And here. Now we can see here as well. Look. Here. Bam, you see? This moving? Well, we can see. We need the time to have the image. Back and forth. Bam, you see? This is from this. From this X-flare. So, this means, I will show you. Here and here and here. This means this. This. This means this. It exploded and it will do like this. Bam, to the earth. A circle. It's like a bulb, like a bulb. So,
Expect trouble. It's big.
it's big, yes, it's big. It's big. It's big. I'm very excited with this. Man, what is that instrument that I had and I didn't... I had before, but I deleted, I don't know why. That instrument... Anybody knows the name of the instrument here? The filter. The flares take 8 minutes, but it's only radiation. The coronal mass ejections take 1 to 5 days, usually 2 or 3. Ah, but we have another one. Let me see if I can push here. is it? There, this one. And we have everything here. There we go. They mark here, and so they mark the front of the you see these crosses here? It's the front of the solar storm, and we can see here. Hold on. Bam. So this was the X, not this one. This was the X-9. And we have here this, the front of the coronal mass ejection, right? Now, if we go next, 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 there we go. There we go. There we go. The halo. We got the halo. Earthquake 4.4. Man, this is huge today. On Indonesia. Oh god.
It's happening.
We explain everything here. Don't underestimate my viewers, Ronnie the Zombie. Don't underestimate the viewers here of this channel. You are all very smart. Yes, there are some idiots that appear here, but they are banned. Most of you are very smart, and it's easy, very easy to understand if you watch my live stream from the beginning. If not, watch the replay. You will understand everything very well. Because if my kids understand what I'm saying here, you all will understand. You all will understand. The thing is, some terms that we use here, CMEs, coronal mass ejection, may be new for some of you, but we explain the coronal mass ejection is an explosion of plasma. Well, I don't know what is plasma. Plasma is that material that comes from the sun. The sun is made of plasma. The sun is mostly hydrogen, then helium, and then just a bit of some materials. Plasma is like a gas that comes with the magnetic fields into the Earth. Well, into space, but this time into the Earth. So this is very easy, and there's nothing to be scared about. We just explain what can happen. Blackouts can happen one of these days. A huge geomagnetic storm or sequence of different ones can generate a blackout in your area, in the world, in certain areas. We don't know until we experience that. It's very easy to understand. Don't underestimate the people, man. People here are smart. So you see, this, they mark here the front of it. And this means a halo. And a halo, as I explained to my kids, it's like this circle. If the circle goes like this, bam! Bam! It goes to the side. If you see this circle in front of you, it means like this to you, to the Earth. So this is easy to understand. But okay, Tiago. But then why some are like this and regardless the position, they will hit the Earth. It's simple. Because this is a huge circle. The front of a coronal mass ejection, it's massive. It's massive, massive, massive. And it expands. While it comes to the Earth, it expands. And sometimes it expands so much, even going to the side, a part of it expands and BAM! It's simple. You don't need a PhD to understand this. Very simple. A halo like this means right in front of us. Because it exploded in a way that it's not to the side. It's not to the side. To the side was this one, you see? Hold on. This one. Do you see a halo here? No. Why? Because this was to the upper left and right on the edge. It was a bit to the far side here. So if you move forward, you see? It expands a lot. It will expand much more, but not enough to hit the Earth. While this one... Hold on, this one makes a halo, and you see as I'm moving forward, it expands, it opens. So it opens, it opens, it opens, it opens, it opens, and BAM! To our faces. Isn't that simple? Isn't that simple? Simple, very simple. And although I do the show, you know very well, the show is for people to get here more than once. And you know very well that at the end of the show, that's why you keep coming back. At the end of the show, you will leave calm down. You enter in the show, some of you nervous, the ones that are new. But you end the show more calm down and without so much stress and anxiety. Why is that? Ask yourself why. Because we tell the truth here. The worst that can happen with a huge geomagnetic storm sequence of events is the blackouts. Believe me. When it happens, it's a matter of time. When it happens, you will see other people how they react to it. With panic. Not you. But you know these things of the halos, of the plasma. You understand now what the heck is happening with the sun, and we are leaving the solar maximum. It will not end now. Probably it will only end the peak, not end. The peak will be probably, they predict, to 2025 only. We are still in 2024 in October. No? True panic.
Panic.
You will not panic. When that happen. 1989, Quebec. Very well said, GRD. 1989, Quebec. Did you know that on that event, on 1989, they didn't know until many years later what happened. All those power grids on Quebec on 1989, this is true. I explained this and showed all the data about and information about that here. There was an event on 1989 on Quebec, in Canada, that generated loads of power grids shutting down. And they didn't know what happened. They didn't know what happened until many years later, because now we understand what happened. And now to blow your mind and to open your mind, think like this. If those guys, with all that knowledge back that time, on 1989, on Quebec, on Canada, an evolved country, didn't know a heck of what was happening back that time, maybe we today on these evolved countries, maybe we should be humble enough to realize, or at least to be aware, that we don't understand many things that are happening right now. Because history of humanity evolve. And it's a huge mistake I see. Often most people do, is thinking that we know it all. We know everything. Science said that and it's that. And not always the science is correct. Nowadays even worse. And I will not make a draw here to explain you, because you know already why I'm telling you this. And because I can't. No? Well said, no? It's simple language. It's simple language. We have many things to do. And remember, 1972, 1 year before I was born, I am 53 years old. 1972 was the year that we first had a picture of a solar storm. Look where we are now already. Watching these coronal mass ejections, the hollows, all these instruments here. An amazing work. An amazing work. Earthquake. 2.9 on Alaska. Look where we are now. The mistake is realizing, oh, now those guys back that time were stupid. Now we are the ones that understand everything. And they block the evolution of science. Fortunately, we still have many teams of scientists that work for science only. Not for the budget. For science only. Regardless the consequences. Regardless the consequences. Those are the ones that will save us. Not me. Those are the guys, the hidden heroes. Life is so simple and we like to complicate it. This doesn't want to come down, man. The sun. I'm here because I don't want to open another live stream. Another X-flare. Bam. But this refuses to come down. Look the average here. This is the X-ray flux. So the radiation that comes from the sun in real time. This is October. This is today. This is today from here to here. This was yesterday. And this was the day before. So 3 days in a row. In real time. We had an X-flare here, bam! Another one here, bam! And the average seems to be here. Between the B... Well, at the B... BC, BC, BC. The X-flares. BC, BC, BC. Low. But after this X-flare, it refuses to come down. I'm waiting for something to happen or not. Quote of the day. Quote of the day. Who got the quote of the day? What was the quote of the day? The earthquake stuff? Look, Sharon, this is a very simple answer to you. Very easy, very easy. Tiago, in your personal opinion, based on everything you know, which is not too much, and have seen, which is also not too much, when do you think we will see the stronger effects? I suppose you're talking about a huge blackout. Something that caused those blackouts. Over the next few days, I saw, but what is your guess? The answer is very simple. Nobody can answer you that question. Nobody. Nobody. Less me. If nobody. Put this in your head. The King Sun is unpredictable. Unpredictable. We just talk about what can happen, the effects, and based on history. We had that, for instance, 1989 on Quebec. Those power grids, they didn't know. Later we realized that was the sun. The Carrington event. Other Carrington event that happened, but not to the Earth. I have one here, for instance. That happened. We had another Carrington event here, but it was far-sighted. It was far-sighted. It was on 2012. It was far-sighted, a Carrington event. If it wasn't far-sighted, we will be talking about a Carrington event, a recent one. 2012. They can't even predict certain things that happen. We try to figure it out here with the eyes. Then they validate with all those teams working. We are evolving. Solar Parker probe, it's near the sun right now, gathering information. All these satellites. We are evolving to see what we can figure it out. So far, we can already not predict. They can't predict the geomagnetic storms, but they can, after they occur, they can predict with using these models that I showed you. Using these models, these prediction models, NASA, European Space Agency, United Kingdom, Austria, and more, team of scientists, heliophysicists, astrophysicists, they can predict more or less the impacts that we'll have on Earth. But don't worry, because if a huge and massive geomagnetic storm or sequence of events will happen, first, you will have me, if nothing happened to me, if I'm available, you will have me telling you, will have on our Discord people getting crazy. Man, my phone was burning today. Burning with messages about the X-9. Burning. When I was like, what happened? And X-9. You will know. And you will follow, you will have the time to follow, a few days to follow the events. Here, what I do is compile the mainstream information so I can translate in a simple way for everybody to understand. So simple as that. And I'm getting excited watching these events in real time as well, with a telescope. By the way, where's the telescope? Clouds. You see? Now, the guess. We can have guess, we can bet. Now, it's more likely, but not 100% likely, but it's more likely those hot events can occur during the solar maximum. Now, if they predict the solar maximum peak will be only in 2025, today and 2024 and 2025 and even the start of 2026, it's an important period to watch out. Now, from what I know from data from the past, usually after the peak is the peak of number of sunspots on the sun. After the peak, we still have another peak, which is the peak of the coronal mass ejections. Those are the ones that we should be worried about. So, after the peak is a moment that we still have to be monitoring all that it's happening very close. It's the most likely region of time, area, or period that it's more likely to occur. That doesn't mean that in a solar minimum can't have a strong event as well. It happened in the past. But it's more likely when the sun is burning like it is right now. It's basic knowledge that I have. That's why I'm here. Yeah. And me as well, and I get help from people here, from the explorers. All this information compiled, it's very important. And other people, I see what people is saying online. I monitor the astrophysicists. What do you think? I monitor all of those guys and girls. I watch what they are talking about. By the way, let me check it. We have another good one here to show you, where we can clearly see that halo. I need this instrument here. And I don't know how to make this bigger. It's a mix. 211 Armstrongs. See the halo? I can maximize. It's a video. Fine. This tells us it's coming. And fast. Science, all based in science here. I'm open-minded, but I based everything here in science in this channel. Only 5 billion years from now, anything can. An asteroid, a huge asteroid. That's why we need these scientists to track everything and see what's happening in the universe, so we can be aware. It's more likely an asteroid, because there are many asteroids. I will release a video about it. We know already tens of thousands of asteroids that are known, and they're almost every day an asteroid passes near the Earth. Did you know? Almost every day. Almost. They are very well, their orbits are very well registered by science. but only 20, I think now they have 25,000 identified. But they are aware that there are 70% more additional ones that they don't know. They are not identified. So it's not so clear as we might think. The sun, although it has this activity, weird, it's more or less predictable. What we can predict is when those huge events can happen. But no, I don't think it will destroy our civilization. No, not at all. Maybe watching it from a positive side, you know, here the explorers know that I'm positive, very, very positive. Watching it from a positive side, maybe one strong event can lead to many people to change their minds and become a bit more aware of important things in life instead of crap that they are worried about right now. If you know what I mean. Maybe that have a positive effect on Earth. Remember that civilizations, when they change a lot, when the world changes a lot, usually it's after something big, no? Something big. So a tinfoil hat. Man, if something huge comes, really, really huge. And look that people often fear this and that, but it is more likely that you and me suffer from, I don't know if you drive, but from a car accident, for instance, or even walking on the street. Man, sometimes I'm very careful and I drive safe. I have a safe driving. But sometimes I see people in the other cars doing things that can generate accidents. Sometimes they generate. And it's not my fault, but I can be the wrong man in the wrong place at the wrong time. No? So I try to avoid that. The other day I was with my family, my wife and kids, and there was a guy in front of me doing like this. The car was doing like this in the road. And I let them go. I don't start with a klaxon or with lights. No. I don't know who. It can be a crazy guy. I let them go. It isn't worth it. I increased the distance from my car to that car, and I said to my family, look at this guy. He's on a smartphone. And he was on a smartphone. One guy on a smartphone and a car like this, and doing erratic driving. Man, it happens. This happens a lot. But this guy, a few kilometers ahead, I was always like that, but it was a single road, but with distance. And it was a crossroad with it was a roundabout, and it was a girl in the car that stopped in a roundabout so the other cars could pass, and that guy, guess what? Bam! In the car of the girl. And as I was aware of it, I was with distance enough, and I said, look what he's going to do, what he's doing right now. He had an accident, and I had enough time to talk with my family, to point what was happening, and to slowly stop, and then I turned around the two cars because they get out, and I turned around and moved on with my life. We can at least try to avoid certain circumstances, but not always work. So it's more likely for us to have something bad from other sources, even from own humans, than from the King's Son. Mindfulness. Mindfulness, it's a good word. Okay. I will land the spaceship. I have my telescope almost without the sun because it's getting... It's 5 o'clock. No, I still have sun, but I have clouds. It's clouds here. I will land the spaceship, and if something important and big happen, I will be here as usual for you. Meanwhile, you have our Discord. If you want, we have a solar... It's free, and you have a solar section where we post right away if something is happening, and then I'll do the live stream to break it down. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you to the moderators, to Kevin, Chuck here, always working to keep it clean. And I'll see you in the next live stream. Thank you supporters as well, and all the explorers. I'll see you next live stream.